In this changing chord section, we're now working with 4 different chords, and we're going to do 1 chord change per bar. First chord is G, just like we've been doing already. Finger 2, fret 2 on the string closest to the floor. Finger 3, fret 3, and then bring in finger 1. From here, we're going to go to D minor. Now there is no cheat way or quick tip to doing it. You just need to be practicing to move these fingers. So I would move all off together and go straight into the D minor shape. Like I said, there really is no quick way of doing that one. From D minor to F, that little move we did before where you just lift off that one finger. And if you've got that finger free to get back to C, you lift those 2 off, put that one down. And the nice thing when we go back to the G, if we're doing it in a loop, you've got these 2 fingers free, so you can almost get them lined up ready and just jump that finger up and down. You're back on the G chord. For exercise 1, it's going to be a down strum on beat 1, and we just let them ring out for 4 beats in the bar. G, D minor, F, then C. Let's try it at 80 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. D minor, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2. Back to G, G. D minor. F, C. One more time. G. D minor, F, C. I think it's a nice chord change. 100 beats per minute. Remember, starting on G, get your fingers ready. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, C. Back to G, G. D minor, F, C. One more time, G. D minor, F, C. Changing chords, example 2. This time, instead of it lasting for 4 beats, it just lasts for 2. So we get G, 2, D minor, 2, F, 2, C, 2, G, 2, D minor, 2, F, 2, C, 2. Try it at a slower tempo, maybe 60 beats per minute, and work your way up until you can play along at 80. Then work on the intervals until you can do 100, and if you can go further than that, have a go. Here's 80 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, D minor, 2, F, 2, C, 2, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C. One more time. G, D, F, C. 100 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, D, 2, F, 2, C, 2, G, D, F, C, G, D, F, C, G, 2, D, 2, F, 2, C, 2. For exercise 3, try not to be intimidated by it. It will sound very fast, but for your left hand, it's exactly the same as exercise 2. This is only holding on for 2 beats each time. The only thing that's changed is with your right hand, instead of going 1, 2, 1, 2, we're just going down, up, down, up. So we'll get this. Down, up, 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 down, up. For your left hand, it's exactly the same. 80 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. Down, up, 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 down, up. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. Beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. G, D, F, C. Exercise 4 is probably the most challenging thing that we've done so far. For your left hand, it's still the same as exercise 2. It's changing from 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your right hand, however, is now playing double the speed of the last exercise. It's going to be going down, up, 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 down, up. G, D, F, C. When I'm playing fast like that, I actually find it easier to play with that crooked finger rather than my thumb. I find your finger just bends that little bit more and has a bit of a flex, more like using a plectrum really. 80 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. Beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. G, D, F, C. The next song is called Can You Believe It? Again, this is definitely not inspired by a similarly titled song. This is a 3-chord song using C, F and G. And for this one, we're just gonna do downstrokes on 4 beats. If you want to do some different strums, try some of the ones we've just done with the changing rhythms and it'll add a bit of variety to it. But for this, we're gonna do 4 down strums on C, 4 down strums on G, back to C 4 times. Now the 4th bar is a little bit different. I want you to do a single strum on the 1, mute it with your left hand, and then with your thumb, you're going to knock on the body 3 times, so you get this. And it adds a little feature to the song where you're in time with the snare drum on the drums. Line 2 is the same, 4 Cs, 4 Gs, 4 Cs, and then that special one where you go C, mute, tap, tap, tap. Then it's 4 Fs, 4 Cs, 4 Fs, 4 Cs, 4 Fs, 4 Cs, 4 Gs, and this time it's a G on the 1, mute, tap, tap, tap. You're back to the beginning and you do it all once more. The only slight difference is for the final one, after that last G, mute, tap, 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 do one final C to finish the song. It's quite a fast song, so just try it with, if you're struggling with 4 single strums, try it with just 1 at the beginning of each bar until you can build your speed up. But here it is at full speed. And here it is with me breaking it down a little bit whilst we're playing it. C, G, C, C, 2, 3, 4, C, G, C, C, 2, 3, F, C, F, C, F, C, G. 2, 3, beginning, C, G, C, 2, 3, 4, C, G, C, 2, 3, go to F, C,